Okay. What do we think about this being the next? Isaac. What do we think about Wonder Woman? This came out of the blue for me. I did not expect them to announce Wonder Woman movie ahead of Paradise Lost, the series. Like I thought they would focus on that first.
This is
it's
all
pretty
marketing.
significant.
It's all marketing.
Oh yeah, of course it's marketing.
He's trying to create buzz before the movie comes out.
But
that's it.
To be fair, Wonder Woman was a huge success for the last version of DC until 84 came out.
Absolutely.
And I think also Warner Brothers when Warner Brothers execs come to James and like, we like a Wonder Woman project. Ultimately, he could say if he's doing it or not, yes. But I would feel like they would lead him to like bring Wonder Woman back. We want the success of that first Wonder Woman movie. And honestly, I think you could do that and better with Wonder Woman.
No, you probably can. And if you get that actress that's in Andor, she'll be fantastic. The only thing I will say is it's going to be really hard, just like the costume. That last costume, even though Gal Gadot can't act her way out of a paper bag, that costume was top tier. And I just don't.
I could see the costume right here in the comic book right here, like Go Down Max. Mm-hmm. Like that costume, that would be perfect for the new Wonder Woman.
But I'm very excited. We're getting Wonder Woman and Supergirl. Only thing we're missing is Batgirl, perp.
No, just
don't do that.
No. I actually am a fan of Batgirl too, perp. I've been consistent. I want to see Batgirl.
I'm sure in Brave and the Bold, we'll see.
I wish we could see that Batgirl movie that never was released.
Me too.
It'd be nice to see that.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Especially Leslie Grace, and unfortunately,
still sad about that.
That's impacted her career. I haven't seen her in as much things anymore. She was on her way up. I feel really bad for that actress.
She looked so good in that suit too.
Yeah,
I know. RJ, what's your thoughts on this being the next big announcement? I was expecting James to talk about what he's doing, unless he's directing Wonder Woman, which I do not think he's directing Wonder Woman or writing it. But that's when he's talking about writing his next project, do you think he's talking about this? Maybe it is.
And he's
Superman
still going to give her
the
invisible plane where she just looks like she's floating on the cloud.
I really don't know how you do that.
If we have like a airplane chase with that'd be hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how you could do that in live action.
No, he'll do it. He'll do it.
I know James will crack it, but I don't know how I can even picture it right.
I know you I know based on what your theory is, Superman has to be a success before you see Wonder Woman. So Supergirl, but if it's a success and this is one of their next projects that goes into production after Supergirl and Green Lantern, do you think this is a good move?
No, they should go straight. They should go to Batman. They should go to Batman. I'm sorry, Batman's their bread and butter. It always has been.
Well, I think Wonder Woman is what Marvel wished they had. I think there's some great female characters in Marvel, but I think the more popular women characters are actually in DC. Supergirl, Wonder Woman.
I agree with you 100%.
Yes.
Yeah,
and I think the first Wonder Woman proved that there's a big market. Keep in mind, one of the first female superheroes live action was Linda Carter, Wonder Woman. And it lasted a long time. It was celebrated.
Everybody knows tits and ass sells. I mean, that's just this.
That's not that all that was. It's not. I mean, but it definitely was that too.
The predominant people that are fanboys are comic books, or it's predominantly male, and you got to have something for them to, enjoy, and that's what you give them. Sorry. It's true.
There's more than that to Wonder Woman, but yes, TNA is part of Wonder Woman's promotion.
Oh, come on.
I mean, look at this picture.
They picked
a picture where their boobs is hanging out.
It's part of male characters too. They're tight.
There's a lot of female fans of the character as well that read her books.
Yeah.
We know a couple fanboys that love her and Superman together.
Well,
it's all about
I want to look up the
general audience that
of Wonder Woman. I think the audience numbers when they came in for the original Wonder Woman when it made to $1 billion, I think the majority was female. So
I think it was 75%
demographics.
65, 70, whatever it was. I mean, It depends who they get as an actress. You have to get a good actress. You don't. Hopefully, he's not a garbage.
Okay.
Actress.
There clearly needs to be like more than that, because otherwise movies like Barbed Wire with Pamela Anderson would have been like $1 billion.
Okay.
You know?
It was the timing on that, man. Come on.
I think also.
Come on,
you talking about 20 like.
Yeah, you're talking.
I know, and that was Pamela Anderson.
Let's
she's not.
Obviously, you need a little bit more than just that.
All right, let's look at this. At least 56% of the moviegoers were female for the original Wonder Woman. That is not just TNA selling it, Sean. It's not. I'm not saying you said that was the only thing.
Well, this is the first live action feature film featuring a female superhero like that. So of course we're going to go to
not as
but
many.
You know what they didn't do?
I don't think
you know what they didn't do? You know what they didn't do? They didn't support 1984.
Yeah.
Look at the stats on all the women that lined up.
I'll be honest, bro. Like,
but I'm saying, Wonder Woman
this is why Wonder Woman 84 was horrible.
This is why I say
it should have had the same demographic. It probably did.
But it was also released
because number one, Patty got rid of the first writer. She brought Jeff Johns.
Hold on, before you get into that,
none of that means anything. None of that means anything.
Hold on.
Pull up the demographics on Wonder Woman 1984 and see the women. Let's see the women.
What was RJ gonna say?
The movie was released in December of 2020 during like the pandemic.
Yeah, pandemic.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Straight to HBO.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It impacts who goes to the theater to go see it.
Spider-Man: No Way Home. What didn't that one release during the pandemic?
After the vaccine.
That was after the pandemic.
No,
that was 2021.
Didn't Wonder Woman 1984 debut in Max?
Yes,
it was day and date.
Yeah, it was day and date. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How many people were subscribers back then? They didn't have 152 million like now.
Not much, actually. Probably.
You don't think that made a huge dent on a Wonder Woman 84 on top of the release date and bad word of mouth? No.
Nope. Nope. The women. Just like Barbie, they came out for the first Wonder Woman.
So why didn't they come out? So
they should have come out for the second one. They didn't.
Okay, so why didn't they?
That's my point.
Okay, no, but why do you? I'm asking. I know. So what?
So when you talk about Wonder Woman,
now I'm asking, why do you think that is?
Why do I think that is?
Yeah, that they didn't come out for the second one.
Maybe they didn't enjoy the first one as much as they did, but they spent the money. It's not like they were going back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times like a Star Wars movie.
Who are you saying, Perk?
Nothing.
Maybe it wasn't what they wanted.
No, like Patty, for whatever reason, Patty just wanted to change writer, and that was terrible. And because Zach was the one that brought in that writer.
But the general audience doesn't care about that behind the scenes stuff. They show up to a movie if it's hype and if they want to see Wonder Woman.
But he's saying that he thinks. So you think women didn't like the first one?
The women like it because it was
I think they loved the first one. I think quality was just
I don't understand the argument.
Quality slid from
this whole stream so far is giving me a migraine.